In this video, let us talk about another pattern, and the pattern is in front of you. Okay, the pattern is the values are 1, 2, 3, 4, and this gets repeated in each row, right? So in the columns, the values are getting incremented by 1. Now this is for 4 into 4. Now if we see the second one, which is for 3 into 3, and if at all we have to take for 2 into 2, then the values are going to be like this, 2 into 2. Okay, now one thing is obvious, that the columns are, the values in the columns are getting incremented by 1, and second thing is the number of rows are equal to number of columns. Now if we take two loops, one is for rows and one is for the columns, then how it will look like? So it will look like, let's say for I in range of, now this range, let us start with 1 till the value till the number of rows. Okay, so let's say if we are taking user input as 3, so let's do with 1 comma n plus 1, n plus 1, because this range function will consider, let's say n is equal to 3, it will consider till 1 comma 2, right? Now let me take the j loop. Okay, so j in range of, and number of rows are equal to number of columns, so we have to take j loop also with same, right? Now here what we are going to print, that is going to be important. Now for each value of I, if let's say I value is 1, then the value of j is going to be 1 and 2, right? So these two values are going to be, right? So if we print j as the columns, then it is going to have the values incremented, right? So let me print j here, and for space let us put this. Okay, and no semicolon basically. Yeah, now for going in, taking the cursor to the next row after this inner for loop completes, let us put one print here. So that's all the program we have to write. Okay, now let me go on PyCharm and let us write this program. So let me consider n is the variable in which we are going to assign the value of the user input. So int of input integer, because I want to take as a integer input. Okay, enter the number of rows. Okay, and now let us take our inner loop. So I in range of, and range of 1 comma n plus 1. So this is the range we want, right? Now this is our outer loop. The inner loop is j in range of, and here it will be same 1 comma n plus 1. Now we have identified our two loops. One will be, outer loop will be for our rows, and inner loop will be for our columns. Now let us print our values. So print of j, and we have already discussed yj, and end is equal to just a single space. Okay, now when the inner for loop completes, let us keep the cursor in the next row. So that's all the program we have. Let me save this and run this. So let us put number of rows, let's say 3. Now we can see the values 1, 2, 3. Now let me run again, and let us put the number of rows is equal to 5. Now we can see accordingly. So this is, we have to understand about how do we keep the variables of the loop and this range function, and what we are going to print. Okay, so that's all in this pattern. We'll see in the next video.